My bed is a mess. Hi. Yes. New setup. This is the first time that I'm debuting. Debuting is not a word. This is the first time I'm showing my new room. Well, the rest of it. It's not the rest, it's just basically my bed and my shelves. But anyway, hi. Happy New Year. And I have this idea. This is a video that took me literally a year to make because of the concept. In this rugged bag is a bunch of, well, it's not actually a bunch, it's actually just a few products that I've emptied from the past year. I don't like how my bangs look like. I'm going to a class later and I haven't done the roller thing, so it looks like a mess, but God. Anyway, I have 6 bottles here of products, of skincare products that I used and emptied last year. This one, these, and these. It's actually 7. I think I started this. I came up with this idea back in February last year, and I've already disposed some bottles. Well, it's not some bottles, it's just a bottle. It's a bottle of Cosrx sunscreen. I forgot the name. I've used so many sunscreens by then, but yeah, that was the first empty bottle for 2025. It was my favorite sunscreen, and since as I mentioned, I've tried several sunscreens, which I also liked. Like this Round Lab sunscreen. I got this back in 2024, back in August, and then tried it and emptied it around August as well. I actually can't remember when I emptied this, maybe in the middle of the year last year, but I like this. This is very light and doesn't leave heavy white marks on the skin after. I actually like this. And would I buy it again? Yes, I would use this again. I like how it is light but not so drying, and also it goes well with my makeup routine. But I still have like 2 sunscreens that I use right now because of, thank you, Estelle, by the way. And then another 2 that I'm supposed to try. And then before those 4 arrived in my doorstep, I have one that I was waiting to try, but I couldn't because I'm trying new sunscreens. So yeah, I would buy this again. Would I buy this over the Cosrx? I don't know. Whichever one's available, I would use either. But yes, I like this. Next, we're going on. Since I have been mentioning Cosrx, Cosrx is actually my favorite skincare brand. I have these last year. This is the Synergy toner. I still use this. I use different toners in the morning and in the evening. I use this every morning. I have a bigger bottle now. I don't want to stand up, so I'm just, from my perspective, I can see the huge bottle. This is 150 ml. I think I have the 200, or maybe the 250, but I have the bigger one. I believe it was yeah, I believe it's the bigger one. Yeah, I like this. This is very hydrating. It's perfect for when I do my makeup. I don't do makeup every day, but the fact that it's very hydrating to my skin, I just love that. And yeah, it doesn't have any smell. Cosrx products rarely have smell, and it's not irritating. Doesn't bring any redness. It's why I like it. Cica cream. I think I use this as moisturizer at night. I think it's been a long while, but I still use a Cosrx all-in cream. I think it's a snail all-in-one cream. I think I used to use this in the morning, but this is just my opinion. I really don't know what the formula is for, but I think this is made for those who have extremely oily skin. I have combination. Some parts of my face are dry, some part of my face is oily. But when I use this most of the time, I feel like I need to hydrate and moisturize. I feel like this is not enough. The formula is not enough for my skin, especially for the dry patches. But I liked it, but you know, most days I need more. So will I buy it again? No, most likely not. I would use, or I would buy the current moisturizer that I am using, which is, I think, is perfect for me. Um, but this is a promising product. Next is Anua Niacinamide 10% Dark Spot Correcting Serum. This is the red one. I used the peach one before. I think I emptied it back in 2024, and then I switched to the red one, and then now I'm using the pink one again. For something that is dark spot correcting, I never really noticed much of the difference. I think I would not purchase this again because I don't know. It feels like it didn't do anything for me. I think I would skip, or rather, I think I would go for products are that have actives like vitamin C. I'm thinking of going back to Some by Me, the yellow product one. I will put that on the screen. I forgot the name. I don't usually remember names of products that I use. I remember the image. I think it's Yuja something, and it's color yellow, and it's in a pump. I think I would go back to that again once I finish the pink one. It's the peach something Anawa. Ah, gosh, I'm so bad with names, but um, yeah, maybe if someone gives me this, I would use, but I would not willingly, go for this product. So yeah, the next another serum. I think this would be weird. Well, maybe not. I use products. I use mostly different products in the morning and in the evening. The gist is I use products in the morning, different ones at night. So for example, this is a serum. Okay. I don't know which is which, but one of these serums I use in the morning and one at night. But it just depends on the routine. This mugwort. I'm from Mugwort serum. I like it because it is moisturizing. It is good for my skin. However, I think this is expensive. So not a big fan. There are products that works well with my skin, on my skin, goes well with my routine, both skincare and makeup. Like that is bigger than this and works the same. So would I try this again? Probably won't buy. If gifted, I would use, of course. but will not seek for it. Will not seek it. I will not buy it. But if you're into it, please do so. I am also using the mugwort wash off face mask. I can't include that in this video. It's nearly empty, but it's not empty. So I can still use, like, I can still scoop some and apply it on my face. So it's technically not a 2025 empty. So maybe you'll see it next year. But yeah, that's it for my serums. And the last one, and the one that I've been consistently using since 2019, 2018, or even before, is the Marmande Rose Water Toner. I remember buying this for the first time, and it didn't have water. No, it didn't have the word toner before it. It's just rose water. I believe that's a real memory. It's kind of it kind of smells like rose, but it's not a strong scent. I actually have been buying the bigger ones ever since. So when I'm in South Korea and I see a big bottle, I would buy. I've been through the repackaging like maybe 2 or 3 times. I think this is the old one, or maybe this is not the oldest that I've seen. Maybe this is I think this is the design from 1, 2, 3 years ago, but this is not the first design that I bought. The first time I bought this, they have a different design, and they have a different design now. I can see it. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to stand up. But yeah, I like this toner. I don't use it as my toner because, as you can remember, this is my toner. My night toner is the AHA and the BHA Cosrx. I don't use this as like the initial toner. I use this as a sandwich. If you're into the skincare thing, there's this step from years ago that people coined. It's called the 7-layer thing, where you basically apply toner 7 times. I don't do that anymore. I did try that. It was beneficial because it really makes your skin plump. But I don't use that. As disclaimer, I don't do that anymore. So what I do with the toner is, with this toner in particular, it's because I would use this, for example, toner, and then before I go to the next step, because I read somewhere, and I can't remember where I've heard it or where I've read it. I have heard or read that it's better to apply skincare when your skin is damp. Well, over time, your skin won't be damp. It will be dry because, air, the weather will just, it's a nature thing. Your skin will be dry after patting it with something. So what I do before I apply the next product is I spray it, because I decant this to a spray bottle, and I would spray my face, and then I would use the next product. Then pat it on my skin, and then wait for a few minutes, and then I would spray again, and then do the next step until the moisturizer. After moisturizer, I don't do anything anymore, except for, of course, sunscreen. And at night, I would use a sleep mask just to have heavier hydration at night. And that's it. This would last me. Actually, just finished this in December. Like, I decanted last drops in December just so I can include this, because I really want to give a shout out to this product. I love this so much, but unfortunately, as an initial toner, like the first step for everything, not a fan. I have tried this before, but not a fan. It's not enough for my skin, but this is great for, you know, sandwiching steps. I forgot the word. But yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is perfect for me. And I really hope that they won't phase this out, because in the first years that I've been buying this, I think I bought my first one from South Korea. I like everything rose. The smell, the flower, the toner, apparently. So I saw this in, I think it was Olive Young. I bought I bought it, and then unfortunately it was quite rare back at the time to have this in online markets. I I remember YesStyle not having this one back then, and then locally in Shopee it's really hard to find this toner before, but now it seems like it is accessible now. So during that time, I was really scared that they're either phasing this out because no one seems to know what this is, or it's just too niche to be distributed abroad. But most of these bottles that I have hoarded from South Korea when I go there. So now I'm really happy that a lot of shops, and Shopee at least, a local Shopee app, they cater this now. So I'm really happy. I don't have to fly anywhere to get this. But yeah, this is my top product for this video. I'm just sharing that. Is it? Is it? Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus another shout out to Cosrx sunscreen, aloe sunscreen. I love that sunscreen. But these are the empties for last year. It's actually actually kind of feel weird to see all the empty bottles that I have emptied from the last year, because I use products, multiple products. I have multiple steps, not in a way that I do when when I first started exploring skincare, but only having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empties in a year. I think it's I think it's normal. It's normal, right? To just have to use little by little, like not in a way you'd see influencers like really use the entire dropper and then wash their face with it. But yeah, I'm actually excited because I have a few products like the wash off mask from the mugwort one. Again, it doesn't count as 25 empty because it's still not empty as of 2026. I also have another Cosrx product here that is almost empty. I was actually tempted to include it in the video, but I technically decanted it, so I transferred it in a bottle, so it's technically not empty. And I also have my face wash. They're still not empty. They're still holding on. I can still scoop some of them, so it's technically not empty still. I'm very strict with this because I think I just want to see data and statistics of how I use products. But where's my paper bag? My paper bag is down there. But let's see how many products I can finish this year. that's it for this video. Thank you for spending time with me. These are just old. Seeing this, using my shelf as a background, I'm just realizing they look messy. I should clean my room. Well, at least the shelves. Okay, bye. Thank you for spending time with me. Bye, 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 bye.